stress makes it much more difficult. Grads, no matter what you've done in high school, your work has led you here today. Be proud of your accomplishments, because everyone's journey to get here was different. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans for you to prosper and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in the future." There are so many people who aren't able to graduate, but you are. Don't let the opportunity to be great pass you by. Seniors, I leave you with one final remark. Do y'all need help? Congratulations, class of 2025, and as always, go Spartans. Thank you. I'd now like to welcome Ms. Rising and Ms. Inlow to the podium.
This year, the faculty of South Carolina High School is continuing a tradition by recognizing two members of the senior class who will be inducted into the Spartan Hall of Fame. These students have exhibited outstanding contributions to South Carolina in the areas of academics, extracurricular activities, and goodwill. Congratulations to the following two students for being elected into the South Carolina High School Spartan Hall of Fame: Emily Quaker and Peyton Dillon. I would now like to welcome Ella Reed, Senior Class Vice President, to the podium.
Hello, my name is Ella Reed and I'm Senior Class Vice President. Each year, the senior class has the opportunity to vote for a Teacher of the Year. Someone who has not only educated us, but inspired us, challenged us beyond the pages of the textbook, and taken the time to make us feel seen, heard, and genuinely cared for. This year, there is no doubt in our minds that one teacher stands out. I am truly honored to introduce someone who has made a lasting impact on so many of us. Mr. Spiegel, or as most of us know him, Man Spiegel. Mr. Spiegel has dedicated 29 years to teaching, with the last 3 spent here at South Carolina High School. During his time at South, Mr. Spiegel has taught forensic science, physical science, earth science, and biology. Mr. Spiegel has always gone beyond the realm of teaching, meeting students on a real-world level, and teaching us as people first. Because of his deep roots in the community and his years spent teaching in local middle schools, many of us were lucky enough to have him as a teacher long before high school. That's a rare and special connection not many teachers get to have with their students. It's because of these outstanding and unique qualities that the senior class chose to recognize him as Senior Teacher of the Year. On behalf of the class of 2025, thank you, Mr. Spiegel, for your support, your love, and your humor throughout our time as South Carolina.
Well, somehow I was voted Senior Teacher of the Year, and I wanted to tell you a joke of how I won, but I got censored. So see me after the ceremony, and I'll tell you an actual joke. As I pondered why these men and women voted for me, a few things came to mind. Some of these kids have known me since they were 3, when I used to drop Troy off here at daycare. Others know me from Southern Hall office, where the Granite Falls Road, where I tried to finish them up. Still others know me from Granite Falls Middle School, where I either taught them or in a lot of cases the parents. Of course, with this class, we cannot forget the terrible COVID years, where we masked up, had a crazy schedule, tried to Zoom, and probably failed these students more than we could avoid. I know I was a terrible COVID teacher. And I was terrible because I loved seeing these kids. Not having them at school almost destroyed me professionally. But luckily I got to move up with them to South Carolina. If you know me, I have a terrible sun rock addiction. And if I owe you a sun rock, You are at the pinnacle in my book. So in my original speech, I would have Cindy Bumgarner stand up. But she's not here because the Lady Spartans are going to win the state championship. And I hope to see all of you down there tomorrow. She doesn't get the sun drop because she's Sid Bum. She gets the sun drop because during COVID she poured the best joke ever from a student to a teacher. She somehow stole the sun drop, drank it without me seeing it, replaced it with applesauce, and then sat back and watched me try to drink it. I can still hear Sid Bum and that cackling laugh because she got one over. I was not mad at all because during COVID we needed to have a little bit of fun, and she always knew how to have fun. This senior class has been through more negative things than we could have ever imagined when we dropped them off the campus. But they have completed their journey through all kinds of schools. And I'm on this stage today because I have great parents who stress education and hard work. And because I have two teachers that looked at a skinny boy from a trailer and had a bad speech impediment, and they saw something. Seniors, I want you to look deep and see if you can maybe be an educator. Give back to this community. It's a very, very, very rewarding job. In closing, I ask the following members of the senior class to stand. Listen, okay? So if I have taught you at Grant Falls, at South Caldwell, or in summer school, if I've ever coached you or coached against you, if you've ever been driven on a bus by me, if you've been in one of my lunch buses, if you've ever taken a college tour with me, please stand up. Guys, you may be seated.
courageous and be the change you want to see in the world. Go forward with confidence, integrity, and with the unwavering spirit of a South Caldwell Spartan. I love you guys. Now, members of the school board, we have checked and verified that the following candidates for graduation have earned and should be awarded diplomas. We would like to introduce them individually to you and their invited guests at this time. Parents, we would like for you to stand when your graduate is announced. Please hold your cheers until all names are read. We want each child and family to hear their child's name being called. Okay? I know it's not as you want to cheer. Junior marshals, please prepare the graduating candidates to receive their diplomas. Benjamin Elijah Baker, cum laude. Kristen Nicole Barber, magna cum laude. Matthew Luke Barger, cum laude. Dominic Nathan Lawrence. Malia Summer Barrett, magna cum laude. Samantha Noel Chapman, magna cum laude. Heidi Ann Chester. Mackenzie Alexis Church. Abigail Rachel Clark, magna cum laude. Adeline Laura Klein, cum laude. Tyler Klein. Cum laude. Trinity Shay Cobb, magna cum laude. Addison Victoria Coffey, cum laude. Dakota Isaiah Coffey, magna cum laude. Brianna Michelle Collins. Natalie Noel Comanda, cum laude. Austin Allen Corey, cum laude. Skyla Angel Corey, cum laude. Lily Adeline Cormier, magna cum laude. Kara Lindsay Covey, cum laude. Rowan Adara Davy, magna cum laude. Mason K. Day. Robert Peyton Denny, summa cum laude. Cadence Delane Deaton, magna cum laude. Diana Vanessa Diaz Garcia. Ivy Sparrow Levitt. Savannah Hope Dula, cum laude. Shauna Nicole Dugan. Marissa Elizabeth Dyer, cum laude. Tristan Isaiah Evers, cum laude. Ginger Cynthia Eggert, magna cum laude. Andrew Nicholas Eller. Alexander Xavier Engel. Peyton Cage Estes, magna cum laude. Dorothy Cheyenne Farmer, cum laude.
just that, right? I promise I won't be long. I know we're getting very excited about the Diploma here, but just, I want to start by saying thank you. Thank you to this community. Thank you to all the people who well wished I promised I read every card sent to. I had to take a break sometimes because it was a very emotional experience. Thank you for the well wishes, all that. It was extraordinary. Also want to thank the staff, our school board, our administrative team. You made this a wonderful place to come to every day. And so I can't say thank you enough. Just a couple of things, and as we start this, I'm going to confess something to you that I never told you when we got here. And the truth of the matter is that around the 1st of September in 2021, I had agreed to terms for an athletic director job in South Carolina. And I got a phone call. And everything that I thought was already passing was given back to me. And I had people tell me, Rob, don't do that. Right? You don't know that class. You don't do that. Boy, were they wrong. Right? I want to thank you for 4 great years with you guys of being kind enough to say hello and smile with that old man who walked down the halls every morning, saying hello to everybody that came in. Right? I want to thank you for that. I've had 37 years in this business. Right? The last 4 years are my favorite of all. And I've never worked in a bad place. But you guys, this community, made it an unbelievably good experience for me. And most importantly, you guys sit at my table. Right? But it wouldn't be me if I didn't give you just a little bit of advice. So somebody who ever sit beside you in the rear maker, listen. You got to listen this time there. The first time in 4 years, you're finally going to have to listen. All right? Be good to you. That is something that, for myself and for many people, we forget to do that sometimes. All right? You need to be who you want to be. I know that other people are going to give you a lot of advice in the next couple of weeks about who you want to be. But as long as you can make a living in it, as long as you can provide for your future family, and as long as you're content with it, then do what you want to do. Right? Because it's your life. Now, I'm not telling you, don't go out there and make a bunch of money. I wish I'd make a bunch of money. Right? But I saw a minister the other day giving a commencement speech, and I guess this is the point that I need to remind everybody. I'm no longer a Colorado County employee, so you can't sue me for what I say. Right? I saw a minister the other day, and he was giving a commencement speech, and he said, you know, I have unfortunately been around death my whole life. And he said, people lying on their deathbed. He said, literally thousands of them. And he said, not one of them said to me, hey, bring me my bank account over here. Let me look at that one more time. Let me look at my car one more time. All right? Every one of them, and this is some extra saying this, wanted to be surrounded by people that they love. Think about that. I'm not saying you have to believe this, but I believe I'm actually only temporary here, and I hope I keep doing enough to get me to a good life. Right? And again, I'm not saying it's not important to be successful. It is. Right? Make sure when you get to a point of success that you take somebody with you, because you want to be impactful in somebody's life. Right? You want to have somebody that you can say, I did the best I could for you. I promise you, if you live that life, you'll be happy. All right? Last thing I want to say, and I've said it to you 100 times, is if it were easy, everybody would do it. Right? Whatever you determine that you want to do, know what the costs of that somebody who was in my way of what I needed to be successful. And I was in my mid-40s when I realized that had nothing to do with it. Rob Bliss, I see you have to. But I finally realized that was God telling me it was time to make a change. So the last time he hit me in the mouth in December of this past year, right? When I found out that I physically couldn't keep doing the job I was doing, the job that I loved, the job that I thought I would do till I was at least 62. Right? Yes, I'm not 62 yet. So y'all look at me. Still just 58. Right? The job that I think he's got for me right now is a 4-month old. How about that? How many of you saw me back in January and said, I bet that guy changes to be a doctor? Right? Well, he does. Right? And he's glad to do it. Okay? I don't know what's next. And you probably don't either. Some of you are going to college. Some of you are going to go to the military. And thank you for that. If you're headed into the military, thank you for your service. Right? Some of you are going into the workforce. Right? But you probably don't know what's next. After that, where you go after that. I'll promise you there's going to be obstacles all along the way. And if you don't take those obstacles in, then when you get to be an old man like me, you're going to be looking back and going, what if? What if? Right? Everything that you want to accomplish, somebody else wants to too. Right? So if you want to get to where you want to go, it's going to be a tough journey. But I bet you it'll be worth it in the long run. You guys are coming into a nation that is very divided. Right? You're coming into a world where, I got my first cell phone when I was 32. Right? By the way, I don't have any chat GPT. There is some good things about having that time. Right? About that master. Okay? I'm going to ask you for one more favor. I'm going to ask you to make this world a better place. Right? I don't say anybody here has to agree with me, but all the things that are going on, it's my generation's fault. We let it happen. Be better than us. Make this a place where my granddaughter can grow up. Hopefully, I'm going to get to move before too long. I'm hoping Jesus will. Right? Make a place for the young ones in your life that they want to grow up in, they want to work and live and have success. Last but not least, I just want to say again, I wish you all the best. I promise you, you don't know how you touch my life every day. And if you are as fortunate as I am, or I was, to have this kind of people around you, I promise you you're going to have a great life. Best wishes, and Godspeed.